So this is just a quick little video. This first question here you had for your test. So the length of the major axis, the full length of the major axis is 140. So we're going to have to divide that by 2 to get our radius to draw our circle. So that's going to give us 70. And our full length of our minor axis over here is 80. So again we have to divide that by 2. Which gives us 40. So now we have our two radiuses for our major and minor circle. That's the main thing we need first of all. So I need to set a radius 70. That's my major circle, major axis. Now my minor circle is 40. That's my minor circle and my minor axis drawn in now. Okay? Next thing now we need to do is we need to divide up our ellipse 60-30. So I'm using my 60-30 degree set square and dividing up this ellipse. Okay, next thing now is my saying, okay? So from the major circle, we go parallel to the minor axis. From the minor circle, go parallel to the major axis. Okay? So from the major circle, parallel to the minor axis. From the minor circle, parallel to the major axis. From the major circle, parallel to the minor axis. From the minor circle, parallel to the major axis. From the major circle parallel to the minor axis, from the minor circle parallel to the major axis. From the major circle parallel to the minor axis, from the minor circle parallel to the major axis, from the major circle parallel to the minor axis, from the minor circle parallel to the major axis, from the major circle parallel to the minor axis, from the minor circle parallel to the major axis, from the major circle parallel to the minor axis, from the minor circle parallel to the major axis, from the major circle parallel to the minor axis, and from the minor circle parallel to the major axis. Okay? Remember now, top 2 points of our minor axis, last 2 points of the major axis are points on the ellipse. I'm going to just freehand this in nice and lightly now, first of all, to start, because all of this ellipse isn't darkened in the question. Okay, so that's our ellipse drawn in, right? Now we have to just focus on these parts of the question here. So I'm going to start off by doing this bottom part here, okay? So from the minor axis, we need to measure over 20 millimeters until we hit our ellipse. We can then set radius 20 on our compass and we'll get that part of the circle drawn in. That's the same on the left and right of the shape, okay? So I'm going to do it here first of all on the left hand side. So from the minor axis I'm measuring over 20 millimeters and just find where that hits that ellipse. Hits the ellipse there. Okay. I'm going to set 20 now on my compass and I'm going to draw in that portion of my circle there. I'm going to do the exact same now on the right hand side. So from the minor axis measure over 20, just find where that hits the ellipse, which is there. Set 20 on the compass, which I already have. I'm drawing that portion of the circle. Next thing here now is where this 20 comes down and hits the ellipse. That's my center point for this second circle, and there's a radius 15 on it. So I'm setting 15 on the compass. Where this radius 20 comes around and hits the ellipse, which is right here, that's my center point. And portion. And same over here on this corresponding side. So that's the bottom part of the logo there completed. Then to find the center for this circle up here, we're measuring 25 across from the minor axis, 25 up from the major axis, and then we have a radius 15. So from the minor axis we measure 25 millimeters across. Draw my light line up. Now we're measuring 25 up, and that gives me the center point there with a radius 15. Same over on this corresponding side, I carried the height of it across. So all I need to do now is measure over 25 from the minor axis here. And straight up to where they intersect, which is there. Radius 15 on the compass, which I already have. Those two bits. Now all I've left to finish off is his head. It goes straight up to here. Straight up to here. It comes up here from the major axis 30 millimeters. So I can draw this nice and lightly across here. It's 10 here, so it's 5 and 5 each side of the center line. So here. And we're just joining those back up to the top corners there. Here's, and then we just have to darken in the portion of our ellipse here that's actually getting seen. So that's that Batman one there then completed from your exam today.